welcome. I'm Lay's Track of the Day. We're going to continue some more Disco Elysium. And funny enough, this is one of the first times in quite some time that it has actually been much of an effort to start this. Although, what am I trying to even say? I don't remember. Alright, just gonna open this up and we're ready to get going. What was I saying? Yeah, I won't be able to play this for very long because regardless, I did start a little bit late, so yeah. Fortunately, not sure I'll be able to even make it 2.5 hours, but and of course, this game takes forever to load up because it just does. Don't ask how. But yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to this. Hope if nothing else that I'll be able to get to any times before I have to go, but I don't know. Like I was saying last time, I do have a few job interviews lined up. We'll just have to see how they go. Anyway, I mean, lucky able to give me a chance because there's almost nothing in my resume that I would recommend to anything, especially because I've been employed for like years. Alright. Come on. Oh yeah, and then there's that book that I should probably read, but it's a story for another time. The only question is that map that I supposedly need to help figure out the crime scene of the murder. Like, it kind of looked like the place the map is supposedly is. It's just funny because I don't really remember moving the cursor over at all. Or I was actually, no, that's not true. I was moving the cursor in that area, but I didn't pick that up for some reason. This isn't like meant to be a pixel hunt by any means, so it was just really strange. Okay, come on. Oh no, that's not what I should play points into right now. Mostly because of what was that thing that I don't really have a theme for? Oh yeah, it was shaving. Freaking embarrassing, I tell ya. We don't use paint eye coordination shave. Like, look, I'm actually not a person that has like very much of that, really. But come on, you cut yourself a little bit. You know what you're doing. Cut shouldn't matter. Yeah, I kind of forgot. Basically, I want to see how good the church is to do stuff at, but right now, do I maybe have more dialogue options for what's her face? Sorry, look, man, I saw her. Okay, are we crashing? Okay. Alright. Do we have something else that's confront her?
So you talked to my associates, right?
Right.
Are you gonna help us? Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya? We've been waiting for weeks here.
Sorry, the others told me you went inside church. What did you see?
Oh, you're not gonna gonna believe
Okay, you know what? I think I
She's
better...
less prone to blurt it out, crap man, than the others.
Hold on, I think... I'm just gonna close the thing that is open right now. Which I'm not sure what it is, but that's okay. Just give this a minute to... Did I crash the game because I wanted to open... Oh my god. Are you serious right now? This is about as bad as Quake 2. Yeah, we'll close that though. If I have to close anything else, that's fine, but we'll see. Go ahead and tell. Oh, she's really... I don't believe it, but
Okay. I went in and I saw a woman next to one of those machines there. Noid calls it a mainframe.
She was dressed like someone who's been raised by their grandmother, you know, strange old clothes. Had this absent expression, didn't say anything, just stood still.
go on.
And then, you know, right behind her, a man crawled down the wall, upside down like a crab, down the church wall. I think the woman didn't even know he was there. He was completely silent. He stopped right before he got to the floor.
Then just hung there like that, looking at me. Right at me. I fucking turned around and walked out. End of story.
Like a crab, you say?
What did this crab man look like?
It was too dark. I couldn't tell exactly.
Come on, she obviously could. She already went into detail.
Come on. Quit stalling on me. What did he look like?
He looked like a banger, okay? He was all muscular and stuff. Had a mesh tank top. I know it sounds ridiculous, but that only made it scarier in a way.
A crab and a banger?
Yes, a banger. As in a mess gang member. I know what it sounds like, but that's what I saw.
You were wrong. I do believe.
Why?
Seems too ludicrous.
I guess so. Anyway, what else?
I'd like to know more about
My
your
associates.
sushi.
I haven't got much to say about them.
Just answer the question.
Of course I do.
To the cops.
Did we already do this though? It feels like
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Aha. Okay.
Don't know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Now what? I do have the world's worst gas though, and nothing's going to change that. Let's see. Sorry. Oh, hey! Sorry, Spike. I had my thing just covered. Glad to see you. Really, sorry if I'm a little distracted right now. Alright. Don't think there's anything over here, right? It's just a church. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh, okay. Fuck it. Feels like this is probably not where the church is. That's okay. Now we should go there. Just where are you though? That's good at least. Glad to hear it. And wait, is it the? one guy. Well, okay, we can go to church, I guess. Actually surprised we can go this far west. What? There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer. Is that the church? A dead phone. A smashed receiver. Someone hung up to. Someone must have worked hard to slash the plastic dome. You feel a shadow of a very large building falling. 11:47. Right, what? Damn. Check out the window. Dusky pews in the shadows. Many seem to be missing. It's too dark to tell. An altar shrouded in dark. Or something like that. It's too dark. Okay. Wait. This probably just goes over... Oh, okay. Alright, then we haven't been over here, right? Like, don't think there's anywhere else to go now. Is there? Okay. Let's see. Okay, as I thought. Okay, and then we're just going to church. Suppose, let's go ahead and say it right now. Let's see. Wait, I thought... Oh, alright.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular seaworn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
Yeah, I might as well just take a closer look at that pad.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Look at the sticker!
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead. There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
What makes it so
It's the
loud?
contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here.
This is what being art cop does. Have you seen this symbol before?
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up. Pause. No.
What does it look like to you?
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay. What is junior delinquent?
For Revachol ZOC, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law. These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
What is suggestive of junior delinquency?
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree. It's very modern. But does the cheery guy not know he's dead? Or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony?
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
What the heck is wrong with this
The
kid?
carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking
right.
into the wood before they reach the threshold. The doors remain unchanged, closed with a padlock. The carving on the door is block-like and angular. The doors remain unchanged, closed with a padlock. The carving, the surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Let's leave for a second. Maybe some graphic options that Elysium is off, so I guess that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Is there just a problem before it started up? Because this whole thing is weird. Oh god. Because this shouldn't really be happening. Alright. I'll get this restarted, I think. Hopefully, once this thing actually closes, it'll take just 2 minutes, but I don't know about that. Of course, this whole thing closing takes like more than 30 seconds on its own, which is kind of a controllable thing, I would just say. Alright, that's better. Alright, how long is it gonna take? 40 seconds? Okay, boy. Look, man, it's fine. We lose maybe a minute or two at the most. So, I don't really think that's a big deal. Yeah, definitely go to church first, though. I think the cryptozoologist is like, that guy was on that porch, like, a little ways to the west, but we'll just have to wait and see. Kind of like this, and of course, it's taking at least a minute to load because it's exactly what it should do. Unless that makes it crash, which... Why would it not? But... It's fine. Oh. We just see it. These keep loading. Alright, now... It's fine. We're gonna try to use Splash Travel the first time, like... Probably after we spend our time here, but... This thing doesn't seem to be blinking in and out, so... I think it's actually working, but... We'll see. I think I'll try peeling out the sticker. Exactly why is, Look, I'm an art critic. Of course I want to peel a fucking weird sticker.
Heavy wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular seawall orientation appears in stark contrast. Your hands are clammy from the sea air. The piece of sticker keeps slipping away.
Ah, jeez. Of course I failed an easy one. What else?
The lock clanks against them. The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops. Let's go.
Alright.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum in the heart of the city.
A strange stillness fills. You should look ahead. You should walk here. Now run. Oh, screw you. I'll run if I damn well please. Especially the game's once again working like a mother. Okay. The grotesque one figure looks half finished. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. Feels. Anyway. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles? No. It looks intentional. Some long forgotten style. Oh, okay. No. Do. Alright. Wow. Okay. Let's just go to followers list for a sec. Alright. I'm not fucking right. Blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. The bowl is filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it. Something about that feels intentional.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent. And then it's gone. Almost all of it, but for the faintest of hums. It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual.
That is... Yeah. Don't think that's what lines in the laws of science.
You can hardly hear your own breathing.
How about no? stomp your feet and clap your hands.
You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total. Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest
I
of
see.
whimpers.
What's happening?
The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing. It's getting to worry.
I wonder why the church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Maybe they want... Okay, maybe they want to discourage singing and dancing.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though.
Look up into the
The
belt.
orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Try to see beyond the shadows. Fucking course. Of course that would be successful. The other one that was much higher was not. Swear, these probabilities
It's
are all
like there's
lies.
something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and is making its way toward you through all the other shadows.
Follow the shadows' movements.
It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
So, we're gonna be some monsters, took KFC? Is that what I'm hearing right now?
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go? Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far.
Oh god.
You
Oh,
see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Can we talk later? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, am I not going to run into shit? 2 decks of real tapes spinning on it. A portable Harman Wowshe tape recorder. Is it possible it's recording something? Something like the electric curve outside in this antenna. Oh, why do I get the feeling something else is going on here? Oh, you take a look at.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
There is no computer. And it's turned on.
Innuendo,
These
bitches.
machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks, alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
We should leave.
I doubt this place bears any connection to the case.
Yes, but what is this strange?
A radio computer. We have one. No, I don't know how to operate it or what it's used.
A quaint little box of radio waves.
Wait. Let me just investigate it. You see fluorescent play.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open. The lieutenant says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. Your foot behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies.
Jeez.
Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log February to March.
Print? Like, if we want to play, I would just make it.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon, Fortress Accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
What are you? She?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the personal log?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are paranoid.
Sorry. Something. Let's see. Okay, but where are you? How'd you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian Repeater Station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Yeah. Does she actually know?
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
I mean, does she really know who we are? I mean, she just knows
Doesn't
what.
it get lonely? Sitting there all by herself.
Doesn't it get lonely doing this job?
Lonely? Why would it get lonely? I get to talk all day to people like you over a warm cup of tea.
That's why she does this.
Now, please tell me why you're calling, Fortress Accident.
Something tells me there's a lot more going on than just some homeless people making this place their home. Although, who knows? They might be outside in the yard. Hold on, this is bad. Okay, what's the personal law?
The filament you have inserted into the core. That was a question. Have you inserted it? If you are unsure, could you please
How do I do
open the hatch on the compartment? Don't touch the wires.
Yeah, look, I don't need to know.
Good. Please.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer.
Who knows?
Received. Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can... The company on whose name the terminal you're currently using has been registered to...
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment. Fortress Accident SCS produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
That's not bad.
Wow, so conceptual.
I wouldn't know. I'm only here for passwords.
And what's this? This interactive call-in radio game?
Any other questions?
Oh my god, that was awfully convenient, wasn't it, huh? Do I though?
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess.
No.
The hidden system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the...
I'm afraid we are not doing that. this with...
Now, can you please repeat the password?
This is dumb. Obviously, we gotta look around a little bit, but
I am contract.
I'm afraid we are not.
Now, can you please still? No.
does she even know what her birthday is?
Repeat. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do? Goodbye. Votre
She
accident.
says as her voice disappears into a whirl of static.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons.
Yeah, before we go outside again, spider has spun its web around this. Oh. Okay. Cracked pane glass. Colorful. Frost is on fires in glass, scaring the view. Bigger drawing frost in the window, picking a deer. What the heck? Oh! Wait, there's something else, but... Not going to be able to hold that for long.
The shadow is a man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently. The crab man.
Hey, who's there? Or no. No, what? They should be quiet.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes.
But don't worry.
Oh,
Everything's
jeez.
gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Of course, he had to insult us for
It's Villa-Lobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in Jamro. There's a sizable contingent of Villa-Lobos speaking Mesks in Revachon. Hold on. Stop it right there. Pussy. What's with this?
I'm not scared. I just don't understand why the female sexual organs have to be associated with weak.
You really got a case of frayed nerves. Pussy. And this usage comes from pussy laminates. Everybody knows that.
Do they?
Oops.
Chill out, man. Here you could receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of that despair at the bottom of that bottle. This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality.
I'm a policeman. I talk to you about police scenes. I don't know anything about alcohol.
Oh, yeah, sure. You don't know anything about alcohol use. You got it all under control, Wade. I could smell the control all the way over here.
I do it
I know
just...
it's hard to admit that you got a problem. I was like you once. Couldn't take an honest look into my own heart and see I was in pain. You know, actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
This is stupid. I don't even know what this...
You know what this is? It's truth, Holmes. Join me. Become one with it. Aflame with the mother's love.
His voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome
He
here.
sways gently on the beams, waiting for you to take it all.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game? 'Tis not an act, my liege, saving perchance he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
You must be the crabman.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
Your neighbors who came with this name. No.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Wait. Did you also carve all these sculptures?
Sure am. Whittling
Wood used to be something I just did to busy my hands. Now I use those same hands in
service of something greater than my own restlessness.
You got some nice curves. It's like, okay, I don't know, actually. All these seem kind of interesting, but, I think he seem a tad derivative. You're promoting the objectification of women, your reactionary picture of female bodies. Honestly, I don't get it. All these figures look... No, let's try to sound like an art.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it.
What were you before you became a crab man of wood?
I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
So many people losing their memory. A certain portent to do. Actually, no. I lost my memory too.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go. Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture. Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows. Your
Place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Some ravers want to turn this place to a nightclub.
The ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab. Probably scared of me.
Turning a church into a nightclub. I have to say, it's a great idea. You should support it.
Absolutely, man. Wouldn't bother me none to have them spin music in here. I'm usually way up there.
Wait,
It
what?
might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Which human? Do you know? You know where the other spooker? Do you know where the other spooker is?
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita.
Viejita es muy estudiosa.
Viejita is...
Grandma?
Wait. So there is another person living in a church? And it's a viejita?
No. I just
Call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
Wait, what if it's Ruby?
Did it ever seem to you like she was hiding here from something? You mean like a fugitive?
How has she
No,
been
man.
here?
Quite the opposite.
I don't think she cared much about authority or anything else for that matter. Maybe only about her machine.
I see. And where is she now?
I told you, Holmes. I don't know.
How can you not know that when you both live here?
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
So you got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Oh my...
Or search through her radio.
Forgive me, man. Have you by any chance heard of Vieta? Say the password to a radio computer.
Too many times, Essay. You need it for some. Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Okay, I have no idea what he's talking about. This S is his head, but I just want to break into a radio computer, see what's on it. Oh, jeez. I'm doing a survey of passwords and passcodes. Identifying regional trends in the interest of public safety, of course.
Don't sweat it, Vato. The password is afterlife death. What you think of that? Makes me almost pity La Nilita Pequeña when I hear it.
Life after death. Okay. Did we already ask this stuff?
This is a special place.
There's a perforation in the world up there, a way out into nothingness. This church was built around for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother.
One of
this?
these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who is this mother of Silas you keep talking?
Oh, that's no simple question, I said. She is one who can be painted old school. She is a cavity in the dark, beyond.
She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can.
And no one ever will.
What will happen once you drink from this preparation?
I will be incinerated.
But not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
I still don't understand what you're doing in church.
I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
Seeing is good. Seeing is good. We shall wait. We shall seal.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound.
How'd you even find this place? This church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Is this your scarf liner?
I think it was. A long time ago. I had to share it like a skin to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have it. I don't need it anymore.
You sure you didn't just switch one drug? Or
It's not like that at all, man.
It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
faith is a kind of drug.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I know it will take time. It's not like that at
Too gleeful, those words.
I heard that before, Way. And I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
I think love may be my drug of choice. And I think I still hunt over from.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out. I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I know it will take.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
I mean, I don't think he's going to like give us an answer to that, to be honest. But yeah, it's like, do you know why the church was abandoned?
Police raid a while back. Did you witness it? Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
It looks like he truly doesn't remember. There's a vagueness to his sense of time.
I think we're done here, Esther.
Oh, God.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure whether we'll find our suspect here.
Probably not. But geez, he left. The heck? Oh. Okay. Okay. That's weird. Okay. Check out the computer. I can't believe that guy doesn't remember. What the heck?
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker.
Good afternoon. Good. Please, good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Fortress Accident, is there anything else I can do for you today? Goodbye, Fortress.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated.
Alright, we'll print it.
Revealing fluorescent play and print buttons. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February.
That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Continue.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would she need an antenna?
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
Fine.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to make it arm. ain't asking money from strangers. But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
I can explore stuff a little. A data loss?
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading.
Artists, programmers, Lexi. Who are all these people?
Her friends? Colleagues?
She must be quite educated if she knew how to set up all this machinery.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
Oh my god. Fine. I get it. I need to, like, never take breaks for any reason ever.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in for disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
Oh. Yeah. I know you mean. Tiago. Anyway. Read the 7th entry.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
Or maybe it's what drew Tiago here in the first place. So why did this church get me in there?
The pillar.
Silence. She is
Talking about
A
the
police
silence.
raid?
Is
suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk.
But what could it be?
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples.
Yeah. These are guillotines, aren't they? Maybe the next entry will reveal some terrific items.
March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again.
What? Oh, God.
Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good. I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
She must be
girl
disgraced.
on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum. Also, some
Oh, shit.
interrupted by the sound
Dun,
of
dun,
the church door. A string made straight for the radio computer.
Dun dun. Dun dun. Dun dun. Hey.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're looking for a suspect in a murder investigation, huh? We're here on a side case, representing, I don't know. We're here on a side case representing certain music venue organ.
Well, you won't find any music venue organizers here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed it.
We should talk to her. After...
She came to that door, so she's not doing so. Okay, so what? Did I just leave?
What is it?
Sorry, but who are you? What are
I
you?
am Soona Luukkonen Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA Radio. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Whatever. Looks like we could just ask all these. Have you seen the crap?
No? Yes.
He's seen.
And? I don't care. I don't care about crap men.
Have you seen anyone suspicious? Say a woman.
What? No. No one's suspicious around here.
She has not seen her, sire. It is true.
Why are there so many machines in this place?
I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need
I
it?
use the AR1 as my RAIN prefect processing unit. RAIN prefect, my radio computer.
An antenna?
Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
Not really.
Alright. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing
Yeah,
power,
you know
need
what?
to invest in a good antenna.
The heck is an AR? An AR-1. Is it a good?
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilian. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
Yes.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
Did we already ask that though?
I use the AR1 as my RAIN prefect processing unit. Yes? You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you? Alright. Well, all radio I guess it is. So far I've been quite, but it's not the cheapest one. Anyway.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her.
I'm working. Could you just...
It's not just rudeness.
Jeez.
It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do,
Wait,
please
are
don't
they?
move them, okay?
Really?
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
We just say none, but okay.
Great.
What are you doing to me?
You really like those questions, don't you?
You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. What?
I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the wall.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, what? She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Wait. You mean the Pillar of Silence? Well, it has to be larger than that, though, right? I mean, it's kind of a entire pillar, so, like, what's it, like? Oh, I don't know. Let's say 2 square meters. I'm not sure about that, but it doesn't matter. Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world? What does that mean exactly?
Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
She's subtly absorbed in the conversation, waiting for your answer.
Easy. You measure it by the world around it.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, right? Like, if you understand scientific process at all, but hey, nobody these days understands the scientific progress. It's all vibes, man. But,
Exactly. Very true. That's what I've been aiming for. That's why I have those basins. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Hydro transducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
he said that the research isn't going well.
Because it's just
Why
trial
not?
and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
Wait, or yes, okay. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
She looks up, eyes trying to pierce the pitch black heights above. But without much
Strange
success.
things may flourish in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
Oh, yeah.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the crab man is.
I know.
You don't think crab man maybe just...
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
Okay.
Great. Thanks.
How do you feel about animal?
What? I hate it.
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
How you even listen to it? Like, actually... Oh, that's
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get
Damn
it.
it.
But to a sober mind, it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anal-dick dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What do they want to build?
Take a guess, why don't you?
Like a drug den? I don't know. Basically, they might invite a few of their friends over sometimes, but it's basically just an excuse to get high. A petting zoo. A place for animals.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck.
I think she gives the same answer
not coming in there.
regardless. Fortunately. Okay. She hates the idea, which she shouldn't.
In white,
What?
silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body, She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. This is her innocence, Dolores Day. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress.
Leave me alone,
You
woman.
kneel.
Fine. Oh,
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass. The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside.
Alright.
In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye. Of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You.
jeez. It's not possible.
As that great and desperate thought passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped
What?
cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, the woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
This is Dolores
The young
Day.
woman in the village was right. This must be the Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the small Pinewood Church in San
You
Juan.
knew it?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
What else do
There
you
used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Setsa, they call them. The 7 sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find an instigator here. Something else, perhaps.
Respectful. Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism? A pang of guilt? The lieutenant is leaving something out.
Do you know why it was a...
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shut up. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
Who conducted...
Well, your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
You're not sure?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I don't...
I'm sorry, I'm not saying you were. It was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
Fuck it, I can't see why it would be, but, if I was here, I should find out what I was doing.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now. Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous
Wait, I was
with
in the wrong.
humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
I didn't think you were...
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence, Dolores Day. The innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Wait, what exactly is an innocence? I've heard of the system.
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit.
A rule?
More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate innocentic rule should it coincide with our time. And innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. And innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
I always sort of get the impression that either these guys just aren't around anymore, or this is one of the periods where we don't actually have one, but...
No, we are alone.
Okay. Wouldn't you?
300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Mawindi, she is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world. Many things. You know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La
I think we should start skipping
Queen
through
of
this.
Solène, modern-day Sir Laclais. Also, that she was gorgeous beyond.
But yeah, we had to
Draped in ancient sadness.
Because I did.
Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, though.
Yes!
I guess
Big Mama! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
Where is this
The
going?
past is a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
No, you must know.
Okay, what else?
Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, kept warm.
So basically, if you're like an indolent gold digger, she doesn't want any part of you. I'm starting to feel extremely
She made the
fear.
most of her position in the antediluvian court. Court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state. A scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. It was on her advice that Irene Le Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale. A costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world. The piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history.
Does it even matter?
Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest. Bystanders reported golden filaments
this is getting strange.
sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath
A lot more
her
interested in these fucking words and we get. She was a fucking preternatural.
That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
And did she roll? I think we already had that. I want more. Much more. Okay.
Of the mess and the Occident, and even far away Supreme Windy. Altogether, 21 of the 40 Mundial nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule. Even before her crown, in a city called Advesperaskit in Vespa Messina, her homeland. The name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning, with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky.
Jeez. Really?
She was
sounds
dressed
like
in a white and pearl dress, on an emptied out plaza with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
She must have been beautiful.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her.
What
This
the
morning,
fuck? Okay.
one of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later.
What?
A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else.
A demon?
Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
But are you sure about that? Because that time I kicked a mailbox, it killed me. So I mean, you can't count out the existence in this world of shall we say, spiritual energies and forces, even if it's like it's not necessarily God as such. Like there seems a heavy curve under metaphysics, like running under the surface. But we'll go to the last question. Was there something terrifying about her? I mean, she's like a god.
Is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. Terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
No. Was there something bad about her?
You already do. Although she's often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day, constantly surrounded by her Theriers.
My god, I barely even know what the theory is.
She was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the Innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerated into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army
I'm a
of
fascist,
Humanity.
right? I should probably be
Suggesting
agreeing.
those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacentic, mare interregnum.
Most socially secure and least self-aware. I wonder if she's neurotypical somehow, but
Little is known of her Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which was to introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her.
oh my god.
This subtle
Three.
terror is part of her iconography.
Officer, you've stood there for over 5 minutes.
Oh knows.
What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Glowing lungs. That's fucked up.
Yes, glowing lungs are quite unusual. After that one time, they have not been reported to glow. You know, this church, the coast, we shouldn't linger. Finish what you came here to do and let's move on. This isn't a good place to get lost in.
probably
The
gonna...
jigsaw
What?
of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text, a leitmotif below them both.
Who shatters the mosaic?
Unknown. Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned. Or just hooligans looking for
Who
something to
is this
break.
older woman? I mean, I can guess, but...
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding
we get to the point.
small figures of wise men, common men. Worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet.
Nah, let's find out.
Secret
Tell me the
service.
motto.
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort.
Life.
Après
or
la mort,
death.
la vie de nouveau. And then, along the left side, après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau. After life, death. After death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindia on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life.
I mean, I guess that's an interesting way on viewing expeditions in New World, although... Do you necessarily have to be so
Could
profound?
these words be the password that unlocks the filament memory?
Wow, okay.
Death. This exaltation is common in DeLorean sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
What is the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
I like the other one better.
So do I.
Alright. Can we just step back already? Or... What the heck? Oh.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on the ground.
Alright. Bye. Guess I'll just go back and talk to those people. Like, I forgot her name, but... Like she suggested. Now, let's see. Programmers are weird. But I mean, it's okay, right? Perhaps. If the save didn't totally fuck up, which I kind of don't think it did, but... Of course the icon's still on the screen, so... There we go, yeah. As I thought, I think we'll just wait for this to finish and then... It's like, what, 18? Alright, well, it's not too bad. Well, this is a shockingly time-consuming game in a number of ways, especially if you, like, don't just speak through all the freaking dialogue. But, that's interesting, but, no. Sorry, I thought I saw someone familiar now. I guess we'll go over here again. What? Is this? Oh, okay, so what I'm hearing. Oh my god. Apparently I completely forgot what this area looked like. No, don't. No, before I ask any more questions, maybe I'll just leave the tent. Just in case I end up going up another level, I sort of doubt it, but... Hand-eye coordination. We can only level up so much, which means we can't actually learn to shade. Apparently, because we suck too badly at that. But yeah, good thing too, because it's like, looks like we're like, what? 70 or something? Oh. No. Where's the, okay. Just want to see. Would the other tie be useful? Oh, nice. Yeah, we might put that scarf on. Let's see. First, I sort of... Oh, God. Fuck it. I think for now, we'll keep that and, I guess put on his hat again, but... Wait, we're not wearing the hat, are we? No. Right, I should probably... Conceptualization, Oh, jeez. What am I wearing now, then? Okay, obviously we're not gonna wear that. You know, it might seem tempting, but, wait. Don't hit me for the left foot. That's all fine. We'll stop screwing around. Ask our guy about...
Hi again. So, how are things going?
I guess... Oh my god. This will fail, right?
Jumps out to you. Nothing out of the ordinary. How about you get out and breathe?
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Too thick for you to think clearly.
And? What happened?
I talked to the crab.
Oh, man! Who is he? What did you think?
I mean, I could ask some bunch of things, couldn't I? Seem okay, to be honest.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
There's something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something.
What do you mean?
It didn't sound like a sober man's talk. It must be getting
No matter. Is he gonna be... Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about it?
Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have a nice friendly hike time?
Don't worry. I don't think he really gives a damn about you or anyone.
Oh, everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Oh my god.
Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
I was using the mainframe when Suna, the former lead programmer of a Fortress accidentally.
A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She said you guys haven't been... She said you guys haven't been completely honest with me about your plans.
Come on, man. Who will you trust? A spooky programmer or us? We just want to make the world a better place. Feel the love! Get down and feel it!
A half-hearted sale of something which does not seem worth buying.
No.
You'll get there, believe me. When we've... Anyway, now that it's settled, how did she sing? I mean, disposition-wise, about the dance club idea. Ja oder nein? Rocking it or dropping it?
She did not like the analytic club idea. What? Oh, right.
What a pity. That's my favourite thing in the world. And she doesn't like it at all. A shame. What can we do now? Unity! Dance!
She made very clear that she'll lead till her own project is finished.
And you can't just evict her?
I could go for another try. Bring down.
Hell yeah! No Lloyd, no Hammer. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can, like, make a deal not to bother her. You know, coexist. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of Nick. The lines in the dark! At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's art. Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Nordic dance music?
I mean, come on. They could just find out that she doesn't, so she absolutely does not. Really, truly despises.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
What?
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you. What do you think?
Alright, I'll see.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, but of course.
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look.
Yeah.
How about gather around, kids?
Okay.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large hair, their would-be leader, is less amused.
Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where the betrayal was involved. I felt sick, became the shadow you see now. But before that, I had good reason to believe as a police detective.
But you still are.
Thanks for your kind words, but everyone here sees I'm
What's
disgrace.
happened?
Smelled
He
so.
doesn't know what to say.
Oh, obviously that might as well have been 1,000 years ago. But there's still some
The young
detective left.
speed freak, he senses something is wrong.
Suna said you've been lying about your plans. Your answer was very unconvincing.
Fuck, man. It's difficult to get along with some people, but we're trying to make an effort. We are on a mission here.
This is the makings of a club. It's a tenfold laboratory equipment for
I have
manufacture.
no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where's his friend? Did he lose his
What do you mean, friend? It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
You had no headphones. Wouldn't a cell near headphones to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them. Likely for lab equipment drug.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
The distilled water,
They
cornerstone.
have all cellular-based life. What's your point, Lawbringer?
There's no need for you to potline anymore.
No shit.
In short, you tried to use a police detective to set up.
Come on, that's... I
Preposterous.
meant to say, not true.
So where are we going?
What do you mean?
There's resignation in his voice. He's almost ready to drop the act. It wouldn't take a lot of pushing.
You tell me what's really going on here, and we'll work from there. I can be.
What do you mean by lenient?
I'll call him back up. Haven't you heard? I'm the dirtiest cop this side of the river. I'll make life hard for easy every
He
connection.
thinks for a moment, then opens his mouth, but closes it again. Then finally raises his hand.
Things are just way too hard for an entrepreneur in this city. It's not like we're not going to turn the church into the wickedest club in East Reversham.
Because we are! We totally are!
We just got to turn it into a speed lab firm, you know, to get our foot in the door. Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not
No,
really
man,
spooky.
they're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speeding.
But the sign was way off too. I couldn't feel the love at all.
Oh god, this guy is...
Sir, you promised you'd be lit.
This is it. Judgment time.
Let's do this clean. No speed lab. Just a club for analytic music. You know, truth be told, it probably wouldn't work without the freaking, it wouldn't work without the lab though, would it? Because, sometimes that's just what you have to do to make ends meet. Oh, do I really care about that?
Yeah!
I knew it. It's impossible now.
No, Andre, it's harder now. This hardcop has come to show us how much the fish is, and the fish is always so much more. We all know there was never going to be a club for Nordic music with the Speed Lab. Now it has a fighting chance.
So there's never going to be a club?
There needs to be a club for Nordic music in there. Needs to. Everyone hates each other. Everybody hates it here. It's all just drugs and we're slaves and I can't. We are running out of time.
Oh my god, this guy's such a fucking cartoon.
We need a win, Andre. I promise this will be a win. We won't cook speed in there. We'll do it clean. We'll do it true. We'll do it sober and real and beautiful. This will be a victory for the light.
Right. Let's call this incident crime prevention. But I have my eye on you.
Okay, we'll try to do it without the drugs. We'll do a straight club up in there, spinning the maddest reels, and nothing but, I swear to God. Okay, Ed?
From here on, it'll be straight all the way.
Alright. That's it for now, I
Goodbye,
guess.
officer.
Can we go back?
Cop of the apocalypse.
Yes.
It's not fire. It's not ash. There will most certainly be a sea of corpses.
We don't want to hear voiceover man narrate this for
It won't be
too.
war or pestilence that causes it. Oh no. The event will belong to a genre of cataclysm no man has dared to suspect would ever come to pass. You can only sense the shape of it, like a cavity, a pit opening up in your...
Alright. And now, cop of the apocalypse. Anyway, can we talk to what's-his-face?
So you had a talk with That's Fine, man. But I've got to warn ya, my signs are still off. It'll take some time for me to get my sign on.
At least we got more options.
A sticker.
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
I think the X's mean the guy is no.
Good, good. What did you want to know? Simplicity was brought to us by classical soul artist modernism, and that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss, haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, saying, not alone. Many people are thinking the same thing right now. There's a gathering at the Elysium. The beat is the same for all. Yes, you're the 23rd person to get it right. And I've asked 23 people. Looks like it's a dead guy smiling to the entire... Really? We're all the same. Same eyes, same smiles, same death.
Doesn't seem that
We
profound,
defeated
but...
history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes
The
of
cop
history,
of the
we are
apocalypse.
always already dead.
I'm just a cop.
How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and So at the present moment, or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about it. It should be sold, but not by, I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for? The hardcore aesthetic is esoteric.
It's not easy to reach a harmonic resonance of science without some adjustment.
Alright, well, that's fair. Maybe I'll just put on different clothes to increase.
Weird stuff. Specialized wires going into water. Gives off a spy sign.
The People's Republic of Samara is a product of Revachel's sister revolution on the Grand Isola. It's known as a severely degenerated rogue state.
Okay.
Nothing's wrong with it. You should definitely be researched. You can still do sick shit with it.
The sickest. That's perhaps why it should be researched.
Most of it doesn't exist, but there's also stuff that isn't allowed to exist, because the moralists think it's too dangerous for the pleb. Psionic powers, pale-related diseases, pretenders pretending to be human, folk rights, that kind of stuff. Nah. You heard me. I'm doing what I can.
It's not easy for him. It probably took him years to get used to art. He looks like a well-thought-out individual. The synchronization might be...
Alright, wonder... Oh, right, I should just do this. This might be useful for... Okay. Then this what am I wearing right now? Oh, okay. Then we just do that if we want to go back, right?
I see you're here again. Offside,
Whatever.
Man.
Fine, goodbye. I guess we'll go back to church, but kind of have to get going. For a number of reasons. Yeah, froze again. Big deal. I'm just feeling too lazy to do anything else. No, it's seriously. Should I just save? Yeah. A little bit. But it sort of doesn't answer the question. Oh. Yeah, that's a no. Tight around the thighs. We don't want to be wearing that, do we? Anyway. Wait, can we say something else to her, or? Come on.
Hello again. I did, and I'm sorry, for what it's worth, which isn't much.
This is why I didn't go into the tent. Typical delinquent.
You don't get to choose your posse, they choose you. Mine are idiots, but they're mine. I tried to talk Andre out of it. I even tried not to lie.
Indeed, she merely tried to omit the truth instead.
Steady. You ought to omit the truth.
but I'd need you to see through their plan too. May I ask, what did you tell them?
Do what you will. Your dance club plans, just no
Thank
trouble.
you. I'll get them under wraps, I promise.
Right, anyway. Can we go? Go. Here we go again. No, but it's fine. Wait, is there some shit on the sides of the church? Fine. Yeah, I think that's where we got the coins. It's fine. Now we do have to go back to other place at some point. Which I mean the bookstore, but no.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to
I
Andre.
don't want to make anything work. Yes, anything. Good.
Wait, I don't know why we'd be able to get away with that, but
The swallow, you mean? What about it?
right, okay,
Great.
fine.
Thanks.
Convince her to cooperate with the Ravers. Well,
Easy.
might have to kick her.
When her research is done, she can move out.
Listen, about your research. You mentioned earlier that's not going very well. Maybe I can help us?
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
But if I could help you finish the project, then you wouldn't have to live in a church next to the boom boom anymore. Just think about it.
She thinks about it. A glossy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
Alright. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself.
What is an offsite
It's a
call?
backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the
accent
one
seems
inside this
vaguely
radio
Eastern European.
computer.
You know, I think her name is supposed to be, I don't know, a derivative of a Finnish or Estonian, but,
The backup itself is destroyed now, but I'm hoping to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
wait, I think she means...
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly set.
Basement. Sounds like it's...
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a big accident that had nothing to do with how the backup was stored.
This is
Clear?
funny.
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
Alright.
On Rue de Saint-Just Lane, in the East Delta Commerce
What the
Center.
fuck is that?
You might be more familiar with the name Doomed Commercial Area. You could get in through the bookshop in
Oh.
the plaza. You just have to do some
Oh,
explaining
jeez.
to the bookstore.
Fucking course. That plate
That's
thing.
her name, I believe. There's this giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. It's there. Don't worry, you can't miss the bear. It's hideous. Thanks. And here's my pulse and multi-tool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything. If you get me the offsite copy, then you can keep the puzzle.
Right.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Caval.
Fair enough. Alright. Now, I thought I saw the Kurtzazil all just, like, the way as far as the west, so... Maybe we'll just go there now. Oh. Shit. Okay, sorry, frankly, I don't know why you want cheap viewers, and there's nothing cheap about this stupid place, but... Wait, hold on. Anyway... Battlefront. Yeah, okay, look, I don't care that Battlefield 6 is, like, the most popular game right now. I'm not playing it. Got it? And, you know, okay, they're not selling freaking, they're not selling weapon parts to the Israeli military like Microsoft. It doesn't matter. I refuse to back the... Oh my god. Fuck this. No, I think it's fine, mostly. Just... Yeah, like, we just go up here and... This is our town, right? Because that's kind of what it looks like. Actually, it's probably more expansive than the other one we were in, but... Oh, what? 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 Huh? The electricity flows through the wires with audible power. Electricity. Okay. Let's try to... Merry Christmas. No. Bars cover these long, dusty windows.
The remaining windows rattle from a strong gust of wind. They're covered in a thick layer of grime. They must have been like this for 40 years. Dripping water falls from a high place. All you can see is the shadow of a collapsing stone. There's rust and corrosion on the bars. They're foaming with it. And a small layer of white salt from the sea.
No.
This place is going to
I won't even
dogs.
try. You know, I had a partner once. They called him Eyes because he had to show me things. It's that bad.
This partner of his, Eyes, things didn't end well. It saddens him to say his name. Don't even ask. He wouldn't answer.
I mean...
Well enough, actually. It's odd how that works. I'm no sharpshooter, but I pass my shooting courses 7 out of 10.
Alright. Guess just go away. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. This looks suspicious like the cryptozoologist. As suggested by all this shit that's just strewn about. Tiny cages carefully constructed. Okay, well, before we talk to anybody. Oh, what? Still they won't light up. Sure. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes. Crumbling. Lots of people out there, Mr. Good old days. Okay, before we talk to him, give me a minute. The Hemmed Doll was a real place? Oh no. Oh no. Why do I get the feeling this is something that...
Here we go. Nice
There!
and easy.
GG's.
No way out, little guys. Not out of this gym.
I don't like
There's a
this guy's...
cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morel, the cryptozoologist.
What do I owe them?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
Lena sent me. She's really worried about you. It's way for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken. We can't go all the way around the 881.
The water lock's been fixed. It was fine.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Did he say we can go back now?
The crypto fascists. Oh no.
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena,
Alright.
tell her I won't be long.
Yeah, no problem.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round. See if the Phasman has
Okay.
taken the bait. Then we go in.
For all his passion, this man is diligent and patient. You could learn things from him.
I'm looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair? Who seemed to be on the run.
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his notebook. Then
Tell us about this phasmid.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult to find? Oh yeah, that fucking...
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there? And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques to protect itself from predators or scientists in our present case.
Wait, did I already ask this? Oh,
It's my hypothesis
sorry,
that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual
right.
cortex.
Yeah, I think I know what he's talking about. There are animals in the wild that...
But I cannot
Camouflage.
describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live
And
specimen.
none of these are live?
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranatural about this phasmid.
How big is this
I'm
phasmid?
expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
He leaves the conclusion up to you. Yeah. Alright, why are you so interested in a stick bug? Are there more sensational animals?
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated
Right.
creatures than those unversed
He's not
in
wrong.
zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of mine, of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defences, find out how it stayed hidden so long.
Okay, so... what have you discovered about it so far?
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
brusquely enough that even he seems taken aback.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
Yeah, isn't that most cryptozoologists?
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
Nina said there has been a sign of it here in Martinez.
Yes, the most recent sighting
Look, I'm too
was by a
tired.
couple of
Let's see.
teenagers along the coast here. That's what brought us to Martinez. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly, it's an unusual location for this species, but with all the sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore.
Maybe the Insulindian phasmid has died out. Oh.
I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
He means asexual reproduction. The females of the species don't need to mate to produce viable eggs. This makes it easier for a species with a small population to survive.
I mean, we could... the world.
Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions. As a scientist, my interest is
Okay.
strictly dispassionate.
Tell me more about...
Well, they may not look impressive, but Lena designed them quite cleverly.
Lena,
So I'm sure they'll do the trick.
Lena designed the traps?
Yes.
How do traps work?
Simple. Attracted by the locusts, the phasmid crawls down the funnel and, having eaten its fill, can't get back out. At least, that's the intention. The net isn't a perfect solution, but we didn't want to use anything that might damage the specimen's delicate exoskeleton.
What are you using?
Locusts. Nearly all known phasmids are herbivores, of course. But we've hypothesized that the Insulindian phasmid might occasionally prey on other insects.
Inside the traps, a number of locusts crawl and tumble over one another. A meat-eating stick insect. Does it pretend to be the reeds as part of its ambush behavior? This seems unlikely.
Oh my god. A carnivorous stick insect? Seems...
Thank you for your opinion. We have also included plant material in the traps to satiate your skepticism.
What do we do with these traps, huh?
They'll work, I assure you. The predatory hypothesis, using locusts as bait, accounts for the failure of previous efforts by other teams, which use plants. We have given this some thought.
Let me ask you something else.
Yes. What?
How did you become a cryptozoal?
I've just always liked animals and puzzles. Searching for cryptids is a bit of both.
So you live your childhood dream.
It's not child's play. Just because I have to trade through the mud every so often.
Why not be a zoologist?
Real. I know you think one is a respectable profession, while the other is superstition. Everyone does.
Honestly, being cryptozoologist trust was a garbage.
My methods do not differ from other scientists. I simply draw upon a wider variety of evidence. And I have more hope that something truly surprising might happen.
And has anything truly surprising ever?
No, as I said, I have yet to catch a cryptid, although I have come close.
Interesting. Something for later, this close call.
Everything from forgotten regional lore to newspaper accounts, like the one that brought us here, to look for the Phasmid.
It's all circumstantial, isn't it?
He's interested in things that people believe that scientists don't.
Think other scientists don't listen to ordinary...
Most establishment scientists only care about reputation and remuneration, not real research. It's certainly not the truth. They're a cowardly lot. And both the field and basement archives can be dangerous places.
So you've never discovered crypt...
Very few cryptids are ever discovered, and not for a lack of trying. To stay hidden is a cryptid's primary quality. It's even in the name, cryptid.
Okay, I don't think that's what it means, but...
Of the list of cryptids kept by the Cryptozoological Society of Chemnee, which is 4,082 items long, about 2,000 have been confirmed as hoaxes.
Okay, so a majority is still a no.
2 are categorized as confirmed discoveries.
Psychic.
The rest are in differing stages of discovery, refutation, and data collection.
Only 2 ever...
Yes, the Chateauguin forest pygmy, who turned out to be an extinct species of primate, and a cave salamander from Hugo Grad.
Hugo Grad.
Honestly, quite unremarkable. It's in a zoo somewhere. We cryptozoologists are brutally honest with ourselves. More so even than the public. With cryptids, most cryptids are hoaxes or they are never found. That does not mean we should stop searching.
Well, you know what to say. That's a small number.
Do you know what the success rate in pharmacological research is? 0.00003%
No.
of bioreactive agents, of reproducibly.
He has clearly done his math on this. There is no surprising him or swaying his opinion.
Thanks for explaining.
Yes,
How about we talk us some...
right. What cryptids precisely? I usually discuss these.
We would have to discuss. You need to ask him about specific cryptids. Cryptids you've heard about from Lena or his friend Gary.
A willow person. It's a long story. One non-specialist would find rather dull.
Willow people, not at all.
What are
Not
willow
people,
people?
really. Some argue they aren't really animals. They seem to have evolved directly from trees.
You mean how according to GTA, women came from sand?
They're very, very thin.
Anyway.
Almost flat, in fact. And can camouflage themselves easily. Wrapping themselves around trees and blending in with the tree bark. In that way, They're not too dissimilar from the phasmid we're looking for here.
Wait, so I may have seen his will?
You probably have.
How Jones?
Gary and I painted an entire grove's worth of trees in slow-drying paint. It was a bright lavender colour. I was hoping one of the willow people would get paint on it and not be able to After waiting in hiding for hours, I saw a figure slip from one of the trees, a lavender shadow dashing through. I chased it with a net. Not very elegant. You can't be elegant in the field. And, well, it was faster than...
A lavender shadow.
I know you think we were snacking on funny mushrooms. It's easy to mock someone and to admit that the world might be more interesting than you think. Furthermore, I'm not saying it was a confirmed sighting. I'm painfully aware of what goes into verifying such things. There is a serious possibility that I saw a squirrel or a trick of the light. I am my own harshest critic.
He makes it a real point here to sound falsifiable.
Just tell him about cool cryptid.
No offence, officer, but I'm not much of a pedagogue. I don't know what I would have done if Lena hadn't persuaded me to go back to field research. You should ask her if you want interest in me. Not a people person, unless you haven't noticed. And I don't make a good lecturer. My strength lies in field work.
He brushes an errant strand of hair from his eye. Enough tales then. Let's change the subject. Well,
and I'm eager to return to her.
Okay.
My wife understands.
Come on, Morale.
And leave the traps.
Come on. She wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch weed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Won't
That's
let
cool.
Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the phasmid zone.
I didn't know the phasma was so important though.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
Really? She sighted the phasmid. She didn't tell me that.
That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious...
Maybe
Suffice
later.
to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe go back to the whirling, warm up, come back and check the chart.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. We'd do if the phasmid were to starve while we were sipping tea at the hostel.
He's dead set on this.
Well, if we check the traps for you.
I didn't expect you to take such an interest in our work here, officer.
Chaos is my method. I am.
Well, be that as it may, I'd really appreciate the help.
Alright, I guess
There
we're...
are 4 in total. One is to the south, one is to the peninsula, by the boathouses there. It's another we set in Land's End, to the northeast. It's behind a small sand dune there, on your way to the old radio tower, after the church. The third is set near the canal, where you crossed, by a concrete slab. A big thicket of reeds going up. You should check at least one of those before returning to this one.
That seems like a lot. Do we really have time for this extracurricular venture? Is it?
If you think it's important, you have been right before.
Bring it to me at once.
He's not comfortable with the possibility that you'll claim the find.
That's highly unlikely, officer. But in the event you do, it's made of musk and research chemicals. The pheromone should attract the insect to you, or at least prevent it from bolting at the sight of you.
Okay.
It's quite potent. Will last you about a week. Wise choice.
I hope you
No,
don't
it's
mind
not.
this. He dispenses it without letting you touch the canister, so it would be precious like holy water.
It is precious. A single dose cost me 50 real to develop. Not that I expect you to understand self-financing one's own research.
We can look at the rest.
Which means you...
Whatever he thinks about this deep.
Finally.
Thank you for your help. Gary and I will start breaking down camp. If you have any more questions, now's the time.
Oh, yeah, we could talk to Gary, although he's a crypto-fascist. Probably. I don't want to think right now, but of course.
Hello, I'm Garrett. Yellow Man. I mean,
God.
officer.
Come on. This fucking thing.
The lieutenant raises his eyebrow. Yellow man. Interesting.
I'm just waiting for my friend Morel to finish up with his insect traps so we can return to civilization.
Not a little.
I like nature, just not this bloody coast. It's mostly drunks and degenerates that come.
Degenerates. This man respects authority too much. To see the truth inscribed upon thine own visage. Pretend thou art a paragon of virtue.
Ruby's perfect. I'm sure you.
Oh, I've been tempted. But someone has to stay strong for Revocol.
He pronounces Revocol with a hard K. Unlike other
Revocol.
people.
Anyway.
Serious question time. This man is no innocent. No one is.
You said Rev?
I like to pronounce it the hard way. The
Oh,
old
God.
way. The Vespertine way.
The stupid way. He winks at you, trying to relay some hidden message. It's a secret rite. A very fringe nationalist handshake, probably.
Are you a cryptozoologist?
No. I help Morel with research sometimes, and I've learned some things along the way. But I don't usually go in for picnics like this on my own.
What does he do then? This feels like a good opportunity to dominate him.
What do you do then? Not
Oh,
crypto.
this and that.
Sounds shady.
I'm doing all I can. I work as a special courier. You know, urgent deliveries, overnight deliveries, deliveries to out-of-the-way locations.
Say delivery.
Oh, I don't know the contents, officer.
Fascinating.
Oh, yes, officer?
Do you know anything?
Oh, so that's what the RCM...
So you do know something.
No. Nothing. He was some kind of
It's not
mercenary.
convincing somehow.
But everyone here knows that. I'm just glad
gotta let him
to hear
talk,
you're
though.
looking into it. That's all.
He didn't kill him or anything, but there's something going on here.
My mug? Why would you think that?
You said heal.
Really? I hear it all the time. All in jest, of course. No offense meant to anyone.
Still seems suspicious. Did I mention the mug was bounced?
Okay, I admit it. I threw the mug away in the trash container behind the hostel. I know I shouldn't have, and I am very sorry. You're not going to find me, are you?
Nah, Gary. I just want him.
Whew. Thank you. You won't I don't know what got into me, really. Work has been stressful lately. Damn Koiko's price dumping us out of competition.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Jeez, God.
Just answering some
Yeah.
questions. Helping out the law.
How'd you get into the trash can?
I know a guy who works with the trash collection services. CS Municipal. He gave me a master key for the trash containers of Martinez,
Why would you need to get to everyone's trash?
so I can use the Whirling's trash compactor to store my own stuff. Garbage disposal is expensive as hell.
The damn Hemians run it like a mob.
Waste management. Okay, no.
I'm sorry, okay? I thought I could cut costs. I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have disgraced myself.
Ethical?
No need for the histrionic, sir. It was, after all, just a trash can.
He studies his reaction. Gary doesn't answer.
Gary, did you put the clothes of a murder victim? The man who was hanging behind the warning rod.
Officer, please. Let me... I was only cleaning up. I live right across the yard from where he was hanged, and I saw him stripped naked. All the clothes lying around in the yard, smelling. People are animals, you know?
Yes, yes. What happened?
Then I came out to clean up the rags because no one else would. I put them into the whirling's trash, along with a broken mug, admittedly. Okay, I was coming to throw the mug away, and, well, I threw the mug there and the clothes.
Right. It was just civic duty.
Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Civic duty.
You wouldn't know anything about the victim's missing armor, would you? Okay.
Armor? No. I mean, yes. Of course. I know he was wearing armor, but I don't know anything about...
An infant could see he's not telling the truth, but he's too scared to admit more.
I hope I could help your investigation, in my small way.
Ah, crap.
Does this mean you were in his apartment, admiring his colonial mug collection? Perhaps it would be interesting to tell him. Is it? He's looking comfortable enough. Maybe it was just beads. Sounded like beads.
I don't pray, officer. Faith in non-existent helpers is a sign of weakness. Not for proper Revicolian men such as ourselves.
Alright.
Sure do, officer.
You found your door open.
In my home. Yes. When I was going to... Mr. Clare unlocked my apartment? So you work for Everard Clare? What have I done? He'll send the muscle after me.
Yeah, I don't know what it was.
I was probably talking too loud in the whirling the other night about some theories.
Oh no.
Stupid.
Crypto-fascist.
Shouldn't have run my mouth loud. I won't do it again. If there's anything I can do...
This scared him proper. He's positively melting from fear. Has to prop himself up with a lot of anger.
The weather vane has turned.
He clearly liked his squirming. He may even have changed his mind about the whole door opening operation.
Alright. We'll wait, right? I still think we could, like, enter this, stupid thing, whatever it is. I really need to check the thing, so we'll go to his canal, but no. Maybe we can explore more later. Just kind of need to get going. God, maybe later. Alright, so what we got here? A fence? Is that just for like power then? Vagrants have tried to leak the portal. Tarp keep out near rain, nor snow, nor wind. Okay. Pulse, stupid Pulsosaurus. No one asked for your opinion, but no. And Donald Trump's probably gonna shut the fucking thing down within the issue wait. But anyways. Where the heck? Okay. Because there were people here before. Church is nothing now, it's empty. Yeah, I definitely saw other people here. Fences. Okay. There's nothing else over here then? Alright. I mean, we take it all, but... Hager seriously played just painted the tarp red. Okay, sure. It's just paint. As if. Look, man, I'm a sick bitch. So, yes. Of course I'm gonna say it's blood. What isn't blood? Okay, take on. Shitty postcards to sell for shitty reasons, but, no. I don't... Damn. I guess we're gonna walk around here. A big wine canister that's open and empty. Oh, there's somebody over here. Shit, no!
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Isn't it just a rotting fish? Oh no.
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. The signs of decaying meat. It announces itself from 24 meters away. A warning, a memento mori.
Kim, what's that smell?
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief.
Okay, that's tense. He's actually reacting to that, which I have to say, I didn't really expect. Well, more than that though. Can we go back to... We can only fast travel to so many places, right? Oh, fuck. And we actually have to grab the... Wash basin, well, maybe. What's this, though? Oh my god, you can't even tell me anymore. Fucking... I hate this. I hate you. I know, we can talk to these guys later. Maybe. For the moment. I think we'd better... Can't really level that up, right? Already did that. Might as well. We can level up more. Well, can we do this, or are we screwed? Maybe we can even do whatever. Oh, okay. Jeez, I really need to be using more shit, don't I? Perhaps. I guess I better save now. Boy, how frequently should I save then? Also, I'm starting to cook, but it doesn't matter. We have to wait for this to save, so that's not even important now. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Just doing the usual. Still need that mount, but clearly I'm not gonna get it right away.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the 2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness. You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads, Shish kebab. It's no older than the day whoever tossed it. Red Astra is the... A man lies on the boardwalk.
Oh no.
His limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right neck.
Hold on. Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
Another dead body. Calm now. Carefully.
Alright.
Just another day. Just another dead body. Breathe. He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket. find
Fuck
some
it.
sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into two. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hat.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after...
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against a bad fall. It might have been dark outside. His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his moustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170.
Oh my
He was
god.
confused when he died. Confused and alone, most likely. Overcome with the awful surprise.
God,
There's some
moving.
dry blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back. This is what killed him.
Bomb?
I don't see any other major wounds, do you? Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Right, did I
A
read
dried chunk of blood.
Yeah.
This is what...
I don't see any other. Seems like the head wound was fatal.
They screech. He could have easily disappeared.
All right.
0.75 liter to Louis.
Tear all around.
Rubowski spearmint chewing gum. Green, the blackness.
He ate the whole pack.
All
I've seen
right.
it before. Almost.
Rubowski spearmint chewing gum. Careful, the wind blows hard from the east. The entire boardwalk
Who is this?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know.
Oh, hey, Mr. Crab.
Don't just.
I mean, Rosie? Nice to see you. Hope you're really okay.
Easy assumption. What do you
I
think?
will play for
This is an omen.
maybe another
Sign
15
from
minutes or
above.
so, but
Don't start.
that should be enough time. He looks just like me. I could have been just like him. Dead on some deep boardwalk.
Well, at least you're not married.
Oh no.
What if...
But let's try to not run ahead. For now, all we know is that he's an death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Do you think it was true?
Yes. Some symptoms of it, but I think that death arrives through head trauma.
Kebab?
not liver
Yeah.
failure.
Nice
What
on
about
acid.
it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Hey, nice. Great.
Sometimes
Great to
a
see you
kebab
stop by,
is
Ross.
just a kebab.
Let's see, could be probably
No,
not.
I don't see anything that points in that direction. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder.
Agreed. If this somehow converges later, why not?
Alright, might
Let's
as
see
well.
this plays off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the wall. Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty...
What should we do?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back
I
to
mean,
the station.
might as well.
Alright, we should first examine the library card you found.
Maybe,
Then we can...
but I'm in no hurry to do it. None at all. Fortunately, our day is going to be coming to a close in about an hour. So, stop missing the coin viewer. Oh, fine. Fine. What's wrong with the coin viewer? And what the heck? Okay. Careful there, the floorboards look rotten and weak. I mean, I saw there were people here earlier, but by here, oh, not here. I don't mean here. I really mean closer to where I met this cryptozoologist and his assistant. It's probably racist assistant too, but okay. No, we just go around, right? Okay. Oh. Okay, I guess that's the far as I can go like that, but maybe I should have gone the map by now. Well, maybe it should be more visible. Anyways. If there's something else I'm missing, I'd love to see it, but I feel like... Oh, yeah, there's that box, but... Huh?
The light vanishes inside the concrete slit. The structure goes deep under the earth.
What's in there?
Maybe it's just a storm drain for the sewer.
No idea. Could be connected to one of the buildings around here. We might find her down somewhere. There's an old storm drain system beneath Martinez that's mostly collapsed.
Oh, interesting.
Reversal sewage system has been built and rebuilt 4 or 5 times now. In conclusion, she could be under in... I hope not.
Well, that's fine. We were supposed to meet here like, what? 3/4 of an hour from now? Surely I'm missing something over here, because I saw people here. Tell me I shouldn't talk to those folks. Apparently not. That's okay. Fortunately, it just means we have a long journey back. Relatively speaking, of course, but... Wait, what's in this shack? Are you gonna read No Boat in the Boathouse today? Oh yeah, more glasses that we don't probably need. The boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Sorry, guess I can't go over. Okay, that's strange. Guess it doesn't matter though. Actually, we weren't over here before, right? Ancient paint is peeling off the roof of the shaded bench, covered in rust. Sign says entry to interdict. An old ticket taker operation. Or booth, no longer. Okay. More freaking beer bottles. Oh, that's strange. I haven't ran into anybody this hour. The door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Okay. I believe when I see it. Seems interesting. Could the instigator be inside? What the okay. I forgot what that was. And maybe it's irrelevant. Oh wait, hold on.
There's no way the perk isn't here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed. Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
Number go up!
Dangerous. Dangerous too.
Right, so it's like... Yeah, maybe later. Sorry. So what's the way out of here? Going to the south. Lame. Did I even do that? No. There's a Steenie's... it's not the mouse. For some reason, I'm just not getting the cursor correct. Oh, what? People paid money to park here? No one would pay now. But, no, there's... I already did that, that's right. Oh, God. I still don't understand why you can't go in that direction. But, it's fine. Just go to the east. Always into the east. Okay. Look, man. People know stay a while and listen more, but... Yeah, that was kind of dramatic. Let's see. Can we go to the fucking... Wow. So I have to go all the way back around? Are we serious? So basically just wasting time. Mostly because time only passes during conversations or doing other activities in this game. Like reading, for instance, but... I mean, she is in the building, and she probably got through here through sewers, but... I mean, if we're gonna meet her anyways, do we really have to... Hold on. This section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Well, sure, but it doesn't mean there couldn't be anyone else here, right? Yeah. Well, check the notes, because, So, I mean, the canal's right here, though, is it? Well, perhaps. Or perhaps I don't have to do anything. But no, we're headed back. Fortunately, we might have to... God. What? No. Wait, oh yeah. We're near the village now, aren't we? Not to mention... Okay. Yeah, I actually don't care too much about the trap, I'm going to be honest. What I do care about, on the other hand, would be a way to get to the thing. But I don't want to go to sleep right now. So how about we just go ahead and save this? Yeah, it might be after 21 o'clock, but that doesn't mean we should be leaving. But no, we won't automatically sleep. It's fine. Not like a computer trying to, like, load all the resources this fucking game has. I mean, it's a little bit infuriating, but that's okay. I would just get more tense if I, like, worry about it too much, so you forgive me my quietness. Wait. Oh my god. I hate this. I guess we're gonna have to wait here just 1 minute. Okay. I mean, we could go inside that building, right? Why is that thing even... Oh, right. No, it was the other building, right? And this one?
It's getting cold. This late in the night. Time to call it a day.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna need for anything else, am I? Hold on, let me check to see, yeah, we were going to... The pigs. Oh, that's right. It wasn't Ruby we were meeting. Yeah, I can kind of guess where she is then. Commercial building on the plaza. Oh, yeah. You know what? Well, why do we need Kim for that anyways? Right?
It's getting cold. This...
Good night, officer. We'll meet in front of...
I'm not going to bed. If this thing makes it go to bed, I don't know. I'm just gonna run through all the options because we're fucking running late enough as it is. But hey, maybe the game will crash and it'll tell me all I need to know.
On the table, you see a bowl of water.
Hold on.
A rough soap.
One thing.
Next to it, a small...
Just to prove my chances a little bit of actually shaving correctly, I'm gonna put this on.
On the table, you see a bowl of water. A rough, like an artist with a brush or a master swordsman. You use the small mirror and the straight razor with some soap to remove all that unkempt hair from below.
Thank God. I'm looking so... That's looking so gross.
The surface underneath the beard feels tender.
As it
the
would.
air brushing against it, chilly.
I hope this is...
Beneath the down sprouts a new vigor. Like you've discarded some bad decisions. It feels as though you've passed through a ritual. Emerged from cold water, even.
Alright, not going to bed, can I? Shit. What? Do I seriously... Okay, yeah, I can go outside. I thought... Alright, then, how about we talk to What's-Her-Face again? Maybe. But, unfortunately... Why did I think we were going to meet Ruby? We were just going to meet the person who had our gun. That was... I'm a clown. Anyway. Go. Alright. Might as well give this another try, even if
the sea's gonna calm down soon. I can feel it. The wind is turning southeast. What's in your mind, officer?
Yeah, we might as well try this. You always... Oh, wait, hold on. Suggestion, yeah, that might be a good thing to level up later, but...
Oh yes, she does. You need to get your drink on. There is no other way for human beings to procreate. Not after 6,000 years.
Now, there's a whole shipment.
She doesn't even understand.
Good. I'm getting out here. Maybe we'll increase our suggestion later. Not right now. Is that Joyce actually? I'm not sure how I missed her earlier.
I'll just keep the Corda Leche in the channel, if that's it.
Oh, shut up.
And it, of course, jetty. I prefer a good jetty to appear any day. Jetty.
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Alright, well, we'll verse ourselves.
Oh, Jetty. It's good to see you here, Detective. I only just arrived Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now.
Alright.
Spying has such a negative... Then there's the matter of that little scamp in old lady clothes. She threatened to paint the Corda Leche red. Like blood, you see. Well, I like it the way it is.
What is this? Destruction of property.
That sounds kind of like a Suna.
And who is this scamp, anyway?
I don't know.
No need. Lillian and I are getting on much better. For one, how do I like it?
Water drips down eaves of Eden.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead. I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet.
Dark eyes, survey, alright. Politics, real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're in no danger. The working class have no idea what's...
That they don't. Do you know how they discovered this place? No, they're in Celindian, Isola. Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people... I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. Remind me to tell you one day.
Our home.
For now, how can I assist you in this new location? I hear you have singled out a suspect and are in pursuit. This is cause for cautious optimism.
This story she will tell only before...
Maybe there is something else I can assist you with while you're hot in pursuit?
No. I don't think so. Oh, God. Yeah, that's better. But no. The board. Oh, the board. The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they care about is profit and product. But don't worry, they'll get their product. Anyways, if you know what I'm referencing, you probably need to go to bed because you're probably Zoyahu. Okay. But in any case, it's getting way too late for me to play this game. I'm sure Korax will be taking me off the board momentarily, but no. Okay, I need to stop making these stupid references that not everyone gets, but it's fine. There's gonna be shit over here. Oh wait, no, I didn't go far enough south, did I? Who is... Oh no, that's mine. Those are mine. Oh well, I think I screwed up in more ways than one, but no. What the heck? There's supposed to be a thing that... Oh, right. Yeah, right. One would hope so. We need to go to the bookstore though. Mostly to pick up something that allows apparently fast travel. Although it's weird because I didn't even see the item before, but I think it's fine. Of course everybody's gone to bed. Why would they not? But no. Other than the girl seems to be out. Wait, I wonder if this is even open. This hour. That's what I thought, okay. Jesus, okay, that's annoying. So who are we gonna meet again? Okay. The old fish market. I'm not entirely certain what that is, but I do know that bill. No. The thing we also came here to do is going to be done. We just need to... Don't know why I'm such a candy ass I can't pull down a corpse so if it's a straight from time, but I mean, the ranking for that is like legendary, so... Exactly why I didn't make it so high is our question. But no, I'm giving this scene back. We'll talk to Lena later, you know. We arguably should talk her to do.
Can I help you? What is this thing? What, the interior decorating kind? You know, I'm sorry. This is actually a nice bird. A competent piece of taxidermy.
Oh my god.
I can
Please
fix
shame.
it to the plaque and have a new bird in the establishment, I guess. So, I don't know. Thank you. I'm gonna go with
Oh my god, this guy is just like Edward from Doom.
How to accept gifts, especially taxidermy. He likes it. He likes the bird. It solves his broken bird.
Yeah, we still got another half hour left. Wait, what's the other thing?
Hi again, Jandar.
Oh, okay, so it's composure, yeah. That's the next thing we'll increase. Leave.
Bye-bye, Jandar.
Sure thing. We have to read some things, that's fine. No, yep. Okay. Yeah, because we're going too far north, but, did we already... Wait. Oh, no, there's probably a theme here. Maybe it's just monies, but 178 is actually not too bad. And yes, and you wonder why I didn't try to shake down Garrett earlier, because, look, man, you have the right perk, then you can just find money anywhere, although that was an awful lot, I have to say. I've looked at that before. Yeah, it's fine. Where the heck is... Wait, what? Oh, it's right here. No. Not sure. The only boardwalk I can think of is... It's not a boardwalk though, is it? Oh wait, I somehow used magnesium accidentally, didn't I? Okay. Yeah, we don't have to wander around here for too long. Just need to... We'll read some stuff. We're not near a boardwalk though, that's just like... Looks like ice to me, but... Can't be, because it's too warm for ice. It's probably just rocks. Okay, you know what? I mean, if it's like... Okay. Fine, we'll just read, I guess. Something. Wait. What's this, though? Well, we can... Okay, fine.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads,
That's 2 years from now.
Central General Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mijon, expires July. Billy is
Someone
a
of my
user's name.
ethnicity.
Could be the deceased, or his family. Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue. Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers too.
Nice, but...
If lost, something tells you you should give them a call.
Oh. Yeah, but how the fuck would you go there? Oh my god. Okay, how about we read this, medicinal book?
Medicinal purposes of the Pearl. The cover of this heavy tome features a number. Flipping through the book, you find a number of sections on the general benefits of the pill. A large pharmacopoeia makes up nearly half of the book. You come across the following explanation. While modern pharmacopoeia are continually updated by so-called experts based on the results of clinical trials, readers will find assembled here.
All right.
Quack
Yeah,
finally,
exactly.
something to calm the angry spirits that it seems to contain descriptions of the medicinal properties of various ingredients that may be gathered from the pale.
Anything about
There's
Kyrian?
nothing in here that speaks to Hanovers directly. However, while browsing through the various descriptions, you become convinced.
You know what? We don't really have time for this. Oh god, who am I? Who the fuck am I being this person? Because I go to a boardwalk and that just looks like a Pierre though. Ugh, come on. This is fucking annoying. Could do the streams ending. Okay. And now can't be hers, but yeah, we'll read more of that book later. It's actually quite funny, but no. Where the fuck? Okay, I'm just being really dumb. Okay. Walk past the fishing village. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be the one north of being dumb. Okay. Because it's kind of the only place I can really remember even seeing any resembling a boardwalk. But look, man, eye shade. And okay, his eyes still look doopy, but frankly, it's probably better that they looked like that than like nothing at all. Nothing at all. Okay, stupid, sexy guy. Where is this person that's... Oh god, I want my gun back, and I just don't... What the fuck is the fish market? Alright, we'll get the sidearm back, but... Boy, this is not meant to go as long as it did. But... It's probably kind of necessary. Alright, maybe I can try something later, like... because that's not a boardwalk. It's a little late, admittedly, but... Where the heck? Okay. Because there's no market over here, right? This is probably something... Wait, does it have time for this have to be exact? I swear to God, if that's what it isn't, I'm going to be mad. I mean, because I don't see any markets, right? Definitely not where... Whoa, what the heck? That's... maybe, but no. Just go here. Or... Oh. Hold on. Because... Telling me... Okay, we'll go around. Because I think that's the only thing we're going to actually see. Fuck. Oh, right, yeah, that's right. Can't go over there. Okay, can we go north of this stupid canal? Somebody's doing something over there. Anyway. Okay. No. Now I'm just at the factory again. This is so bad. Yeah, we were over here before, but no. Oh, okay. So what the fuck is this then? I mean, it seems like a place you might meet somebody if you don't want to get detected, but I have no idea how to get rid of that icon by the way, so don't ask me. Swear to God. Okay, you know what? I think I might have to put this aside. Mostly because I feel like I screwed up because, you know, I was supposed to be here exactly 22 o'clock, and might I actually skip the interaction? Well, maybe. Anything's possible, though. What? Oh, damn, okay.
There's a trap in the reeds at your feet. Looks like the same one you saw Morel's. Locusts are crawling around in the trap, confused but uneaten.
Okay. Shit. Oh, we're not bothering that right now. And we're also headed too far north too. Okay. Yeah. If I actually mess with that person, then it won't be on stream, I think. Yeah. We're just making our save on... No, actually, wait. Now we don't need to do that, because it'll all save anyways, but this is, okay, yeah. We do that later, maybe. We don't have any more time for this. Oh my god, this game takes forever to exit out of, and it's annoying. But yeah, something... I mean, I didn't think they would, like, demand that I meet at the exact time, but... Yeah, at this stage... Sort of feel like that's what might have been the case, but... Alright, stop. Alright. Yeah. No, nice and colorful and everything, a real watercolor design, you might say. But no, I definitely enjoyed this. I didn't think they were gonna be so precise at the time I had to meet them, but you know, other than that. But in any case, we did a few things today. We're now caught in the apocalypse, as though that makes literally any difference whatsoever. Maybe it's just a chance for us to say sillier stuff. That's how I gotta have these perks. Although, I just hope nothing to the point of self-destructiveness. I just want this thing to exit already, but... Anyway, my freaking lip needs... Man, it could definitely be cooler here, but I think right now... Oh shit. Okay, well, get out of there, please. Thank you. Someone's playing Heretic, but let me think. By Terribility Gene that I might have actually rated earlier. But that's okay. No one else seems to be around. Therefore, I think I'll probably just end it right here. Sorry, everyone. Not sure. I mean, I'm doing Tesla Garage next, but I think it'll be tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Either way, thank Mr. Krabs for stopping by. I guess since.